Hey, good evening, everyone. I am Vats Impossible, and I am in Puerto Rico at the moment, not physically, but in the simulator I am. And there's actually a story that comes with this. So we had a guy watching the stream the other day from St. Lucia, and he was wondering if we could do a flight to St. Lucia, and this is kind of perfect timing because there's a VATSIM event happening in Puerto Rico right now. So it made perfect sense to go ahead and schedule a flight where we leave Puerto Rico and then we fly to St. Lucia, which is not that far away from Puerto Rico. So I'm really excited to do this. And if the guy, I cannot remember his name, but the fellow who was watching the other day from St. Lucia, this one's for you, man. So let's just go ahead and get this plane started up. I'm gonna turn on external power, turn up overhead lights, emergency exit light switch arm. We're gonna turn on our seatbelt lights and nav and logo lights as well. No smoking auto. We don't want smoking. Smoking on a plane, very bad. Jerry Seinfeld, very bad, man. Okay, so a crew supply on. Navs are sorry, adheres 1, 2, and 3, and let's go ahead and turn on these fuel pumps. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and turn up some of these displays and make sure that our throttle's not in a wacky position because you never know. Okay, it's not. Fine. Good. Very good. And let's run that annoying APU fire test. Actually, the APU fire test did not work that time. It's a little bit strange. Wonder if there's an update for the Phoenix, but let me try that again. Okay, that's more what I want to hear. Okay. Let's just get a couple other things taken care of here. We're going to turn up our floodlights because it's going to be getting dark in a bit. And even then we put that on. Alright, we're going to turn on Phoenix, import flight plan, mass imbalance, send to MCDU. I'm going to load the aircraft. And, okay.
Refueling truck is on its way.
So now we're going to go to the MCDU,
Please don't load
ATSU,
aircraft until the fuel truck
AOC
arrives
menu,
and asks to do it.
flight to NIT. And today we're going to put in some data. We're going to fly from Puerto Rico, TJSJ, to St. Lucia, TLPL. Okay. And our flight number is Virgin, VIR, and then 4811. And cost index today is 21. And our flight level, cruise flight level 37,000 feet. Okay.
Please don't load aircraft until the
And
fuel truck
our
arrives
departure,
and asks to
I
do
think
it.
we're on runway 8 today. And let me check the charts to make sure that I've got that departure info right. But it looks like today we are on the Jets 1 departure with Koi transition. Okay.
Please use your airplane
I
fuel
call that the
system to
Joe
set the
Coy
desired fuel
transition.
quantity.
And it looks like already I can go to MCDU menu, config, and
Passengers
fuel.
bus is coming.
So it's going to get fueled up. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and listen in on the frequency. It sounds like we have delivery even available here. So 126.4. Let's just go ahead and listen in and see if they have anything to say to us or to anyone else. 126.4. And I'm having to navigate the glare because there is always a lot of glare in this cockpit.
Passengers
126.4.
starting.
Okay. There you go. So if you look outside, got people boarding. Looks a little bit weird with that Delta right next to me, but we got here first, so just the way it's gotta be. Anyway, so I'm going to, just in case I actually have to get the verbal clearance, I'm going to write down what I'm going to say.
San Juan delivery, good evening, Avianca 259, information Papa clients to Bogota.
Avianca 259, San Juan clearance, good evening. You're clear to Bogota via Gambo 1 departure, Scapa transition, then asphalt. Climb maintain 5000, spec fly level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequencies 120.9 and squawk code 6742.
Okay, we're clear to Bogota via the Gambo 1 departure, Scapa transition, then asphalt, will climb 5000, expect 380, 10 minutes, departure 120.9 and squawk 6742, Avianca 259.
Avianca 259, readback is correct. Contact San Juan ground for push and start on 121.9er.
121.9er, Avianca 259, thank you.
Passengers bus is coming.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put in some waypoints here, and okay, and I'm gonna have to take a look at the chart again to make sure I've got this right. I think this one is Emola, E-M-O-L-A. Okay, and then after Emola we have FOF.
Passengers boarding starting.
And we have okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in our arrival information. We're probably gonna be doing the RNAV for 10, and yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
So let me just double check that.
Good afternoon.
Okay, there we go. So that's taken care of. And I'm gonna get back to doing what I'm supposed to be doing here.
This way, please.
So I'm going to, now that I put that information in, I'm going to go to init, and then we're going to go to the right, and then I'm going to send some more data there. I'm going to check the wind speed, average wind positive 4. Okay, and then if we go to performance, this is a flaps 1 takeoff, and our V speeds, let's just go ahead and calculate those.
Good afternoon.
1 free, okay, here we go.
Welcome on board. This way. Hello.
Alright. And then I just need to set the altimeter, which is 3009.
Hello.
And I will double check that.
May I see your boarding pass?
Alright, so there we go. Now now let's talk to Puerto Rico. Let's talk to San Juan. And first of all, let me make sure that I haven't already gotten a clearance. Nope, I haven't. Okay. San Juan delivery, hello, this is Virgin 4811 Airbus A320 at ramp 22. We have information Papa on board, QNH 3009, request IFR clearance to Hiwanora International.
Virgin 4811 San Juan clearance, good evening. You are clear to Santa Lucia via Jets 1 departure, COI transition then as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000, spec flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.9 and squawk code 1576.
Cleared to St. Lucia via the Jets 1 departure with the COI transition. Initial altitude 5,000, expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.9er, squawk 1576 for Virgin 4811.
Virgin 4811 read back is correct. Contact San Juan ground for push and start 121.9er. Have a good flight.
Contact San Juan ground on 121.9er for push and start. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for the coverage tonight. Have a great night, Virgin 4811.
You as well. See ya.
See ya.
Hello, Frontier Flight 2283, information Papa, Airbus A321, request IFR clearance to Miami, please.
Frontier 2283, San Juan clearance, good evening. You are cleared to Miami International Airport via Connie 3 departure, PALD transition and a filed.
Okay, so as usual, ground is going to be 121.9er here in Puerto Rico. It's often that frequency all over the world. So anyway, it looks to me like we're done boarding with both luggage and people. And what that means is it's right about that time to start that APU. I know, very exciting to start the auxiliary power unit. Riveting stuff. Okay. And let's take a look outside. There it goes. There it goes
Good
again.
evening, Avianca 259, Charlie 7, ready for push from Papa.
Aircraft calling, stay call sign.
Avianca 259.
Avianca 259, push is approved, face north.
Push approved facing north, Avianca 259.
Delta 1879, contact down 1 power 120.950.
Over to tower 12095, good day, Delta 1879.
Okay, so we're gonna get back in the cockpit because the APU is avail. We're gonna hit APU bleed, disconnect external power, beacon lights on, strobe lights auto, and we're gonna go to GSX, and we're gonna prepare for pushback. This is my first time actually doing a VATSIM event in a long time. Events are great because you usually have a lot of aircraft at the airport, which will happen soon. Oh man, check out that silver over there. Okay, I just want to see this other plane that's right over on our right. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. It's good to see planes out here at the event. I'm sure there'll be much more in just a bit here. You're gonna see the ground crew prepping the flight for pushback. In fact, just to make it look cooler, I'm gonna go to my drone cam. So you can kind of get a good look at the prep here. Okay. Alright, so they're inserting the pin. Or actually, the pin's already been inserted. They're actually attaching the tug.
Raising as ground, this is shooting for Kilo, ready for push and start. Alaska aircraft calling stick off sign one more time. Lima Victor Shulit uniform Kilo. Alright, Victor, correction, Lima Victor Juliet uniform Kilo, San Juan ground, good evening. Runway 8 at Sierra 3, taxi via November, Sierra 3. Say again, for him Kilo. Lima Victor Juliet uniform Kilo, runway 8 at Sierra 3, taxi via November, Sierra. Runway 8 in use, November, Sierra, 350. Yep, confirm Sierra 3 for departure, the intersection for runway 8.
We're just waiting on them to finish
Sierra
up.
3 for departure, should leave keep.
San Juan ground, hello. Virgin 4811 at ramp 22 is ready for pushback.
Virgin 4811, San Juan Tower, correction, San Juan ground, good evening. You can go ahead and push is approved on onto Sierra face west.
Push approved onto Sierra, face west, Virgin 4811. Yeah, I think I called them San Juan ground.
From the Frontier Flight 2283, gate Charlie 9er, information Papa request pushing start.
Frontier 2283, push is approved, face north, give way to the Avianca to your north.
Okay, here we go,
Push
guys.
approved, push approved to taxiwind 1 facing north and give way to the Avianca traffic, Frontier Flight 2283.
Alright, guys, so we're moving.
So on ground, Dominican 500 for the Delta gate.
And we're
Dominican
starting our
500, San Juan ground, good evening. You can taxi to the terminal via, you can do Hotel Lima November.
engines. Exciting stuff.
Hotel Lima November to the, for Dominican 7.
Alright,
On ground, Avianca 259 ready for taxi.
engine 2 should be available in just a second. Engine 2 is available.
Avianca
Just start
259, runway 8, taxi via November Sierra, give way to Virgin A320, that's on Sierra.
Okay, taxi 08, just confirm that's from Sierra 3 for Avianca 259.
Avianca 259, affirmative, runway 8 at Sierra 3.
Okay, runway 8 at Sierra 3 via November, Sierra, give way to Virgin, Avianca 259.
Okay.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, there we go. So our parking brake is back on, and we're starting up our engine 1. Slow Garage says nice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you feel as if this is nice. That is very nice itself, actually. You are nice. You are a very nice person. Okay. So engine 1 is about to be available here in just a couple seconds. It is. Okay, we're going to turn our ignition switch back to normal. And we're going to turn off APU bleed. We're going to turn off the APU master, and then we're going to arm speed brakes, set flaps to 2. We're going to turn on runway turnoff lights, turn on taxi lights, and we're going to ask for taxi. San Juan ground, Virgin 4811 is ready for taxi.
Virgin 4811, runway 8 taxi, connection 8 at Sierra 3, taxi via Sierra 3.
Runway 8, taxi Sierra 3, Virgin 4811.
San Juan ground, good evening, Silver Wings 404.
Okay, so Sierra 3, I know where that is. Okay.
We're requesting push and start.
So let's just go ahead and get rolling. Let's go ahead and get moving, because there is a guy behind us.
Last aircraft, can I just say call sign one more time?
Silver Wings 404, we have information Papa. We're at the ramp just by that Virgin Flight.
So I gotta
Silver
say,
Wings 404, push is approved, face west, give way to the Virgin 4811 there, passing by you, and then also give way to the Avianca A320 that's going to pass by right behind him, and then you're all set.
Okay, we'll give way to both aircrafts, including the Avianca, for push and start, Silver Wings 404.
okay, so
Ready for taxi, Julie for
here we go.
Kilo.
Throttle's not nearly as sensitive on this as it was in the past.
Was that Uniform Kilo calling? Affirmative, Julie for Kilo.
Okay guys, so we're just
Lima
taxiing.
Victor, Juliet Uniform Kilo, runway 8, taxi via November, and that's Sierra, and that's going to be 8 at Sierra 3, November, Sierra 3. Taxi via November, Sierra 3, Julie for Kilo.
Just kind of doing our basic taxi, and one thing I love about San Juan is there's not a lot of runways, so taxiing is a lot simpler than it is if I was flying in Atlanta or Chicago or New York or pretty much any major airport. But the scenery here is so much better because this is Puerto Rico. And we're going to St. Lucia.
Frontier Flight 2282, ready for taxi.
Oh, we got a Frontier down here. Man, they've expanded. New markets for Frontier.
Frontier 2283, runway 8, taxi via November 1, Sierra 3. It's going to be runway 8 at Sierra 3. Give way to C7, citation 700, passing by on your right.
Taxi November 1, Sierra 3 to runway 08, right and expect intersection Sierra 3 departure, and we'll give it citation traffic on the right, Frontier Flight 2283.
Virgin 4811, contact San Juan Tower 120.95, ship.
Contact San Juan Tower at 120.95. Thank you, Virgin 4811. Okay, I want to make sure I got that frequency right because there's a lot happening at this airport. So 120.95, I actually said it correctly. It's a miracle. So I'm not going completely deaf. Okay, 120.95, and I better get on that frequency fast because I'm holding short of the runway. So probably a line behind me already. And I knew I forgot something earlier, guys. So I need to put this initial altitude of 5,000 in here. And I need to put in our squawk code. Oh my goodness.
And Avianca 259, contact San Juan Tower on 120.95.
What was I thinking? Okay.
120.95, Avianca 250 negative.
Okay, we're gonna wait a second to make sure we're not tripping over a wire. San Juan Tower, Virgin 4811 is holding short of runway 08 at Sierra 3.
Virgin 4811, San Juan Tower, good evening.
On departure, fly heading 060, wind 090 at 13, course 20, runway 8 at 03, clear for takeoff.
On departure, fly heading 060, runway 8 cleared for takeoff, Virgin 4811. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn strobes on, landing lights on, taxi lights, takeoff, flaps 1, and turn our transponder switches over to the right. Okay, and let's get moving because we've been cleared for takeoff. And also, let's go ahead and put that heading in the flight computer.
San Juan Tower, good evening. Avianca 259, Sierra holding short Sierra 3.
259, San Juan Tower, good evening, runway 8 at 03, question, hold short, runway 8 at 03.
Hold short, runway 8 at Sierra 3, Avianca 259.
Some nice hotels over here.
Flight 46 Heavy, welcome to San Juan, midnight left turn, Hotel 5, Ground Point 9, we'll see you.
Okay,
Hotel
so we're going
5,
to put in
Hotel
that
5,
heading
Hotel
060.
6.
Okay. Put our engines at about half, about 40%. Okay. Toga.
Avianca 259er, wind 090 at 13, goes to 0, runway 8 at 03, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 8 at Sierra 3, Avianca 259.
San Juan Tower, good evening, Iberia 6513 Heavy on the ILS, runway 10. Iberia 6513 Heavy, San Juan Tower, good evening, wind 090 at 13, go runway 10, clear to land. Runway 10, clear to land, Iberia 6513. 324811, contact departure, we'll see you.
Lever climb is flashing, reduce throttle to climb.
324811, contact departure.
Contact departure, thank you, Virgin 4811. Okay, so we're going to contact departure in just a second. Flap 0 because we've reached our S speed. Disarm spoilers. Runway turn off lights off, taxi lights off. Okay.
Avianca 259er on departure, turn left heading 020, wind 080 at 13, course 20, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Left turn 020, runway 8, clear for takeoff, Avianca 2.
I believe departure's on 120.9, but let's make sure, because I don't want to do this wrong. Okay. San Juan departure. Hello, this is Virgin 4811 on the Jets 1 departure. I am flying heading 060 at 4,000 feet, climbing 5,000.
Virgin 4811, San Juan departure radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000, Virgin 4811.
Virgin 4811, clear direct jet.
Virgin 4811 is climbing to 10,000.
Clear direct jet.
Oh, sorry, clear direct jets, Virgin 4811. Okay, so we've been cleared direct jets, and we've been cleared to fly a little bit higher.
Departure, good evening, Avianca 259, 1,600, heading 020.
Avianca 259, San departure radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, continue present heading.
Climb maintain 10,000, present heading, Avianca 259.
Okay, well, we're on our way, guys.
Avianca 259, left turn direct Gamble.
Left turn to Gambo, 1.2.
Regain 4811, contact San Juan Center now, 118.15.
Contact San Juan Center on 118.15. Thank you, Virgin 4811. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna talk to San Juan Center, 118.15.
I got 943, contact San Juan Center.
San Juan, Amerijet 740.
Amerijet 740, San Juan, do you hear me?
Yes, sir, I hear you fine.
Yeah, did you copy last transmission, climbing team level 270 for Amerijet 740 Heavy?
Okay, wanted to confirm, thank you. Flight level 270, we're still climbing. Thank you.
Right, San Juan, Care 6 Commander, level 6,000, 5 miles from Gabar.
Air New Zealand 123. He is at 2,300 feet, climbing 150 feet, 15 duck feet, on heading 180.
New Zealand 123, San Juan Center, good evening, climbing team, flight level 360, clear direct, juice.
Clear direct juice, climb maintain. Steady altitude again, sorry.
New Zealand 123, climb maintain, flight level 360.
I'm leading this is 360 energy.
Anchor 69, San Juan Center, good evening, squawk 5501. 5501, Care 6 Center.
San Juan Center, hello, this is Virgin 4811. I am inbound jets at 10,000 feet.
Virgin 4811, climb maintain, San Juan Center, good evening, climb maintain, flight level 370.
Good evening to you as well. Climb and maintain flight level 370, Virgin 4811. Okay, gonna go up to flight level 370.
Anchor 69, radar contact for 1 mile south, facing Morton VO out at 6,000. Juliana, altimeter 3006, proceed on course, maintain VO. On course 3006, Care 6 Center. And just to verify, Care 6 Center is IFR. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Care 69, Roger, and you can continue as well. Care 69, thanks. And Air France 16 Yankee, San Juan, good evening, climbing team level 350. 350.
Alright guys, right now
Air New Zealand 123, requesting a step away for 2 minutes.
we're east of Puerto Rico.
Air New Zealand 123, is that 2 minutes?
Affirm, Air New Zealand 123.
Edison 123, Roger, report back.
So we should get some pretty good views of some of the islands in the Caribbean, because we're going to be kind of flying along sort of an archipelago of islands east of Puerto Rico down to St. Lucia. So really excited to do this flight.
America 740 heavy contact, Tiago Center 123.7, good night. America 740 heavy, San Juan, sir.
Air New Zealand 123 is back.
New Zealand 123, roger, thank you.
So for any of you who are interested in the geography of where we're at, we are headed directly to
San Juan
St.
America
Croix.
740 Frequency, we had a small emergency.
You're in Tiago airspace, so contact Tiago for your emergency. Not likely I can do any emergency due to FNO. Contact San Juan. Contact Tiago 123.7.
Oh, no, listen, I don't have an emergency. I had one and I was gone and I just came back.
Okay, I understood. You're not in Tiago Center airspace anyway, so contact Tiago Center 123.7. Good night.
123.7, thank you.
That was a very interesting conversation. The guy was like, I have an emergency, and the guy was like, wait, what? And he's like, oh wait, no, I had one, and now I'm fine. That's fascinating.
Delta 410, design pilot discretion, cross V, that's at the maintain 11,250 knots, and one altimeter 3009.
Yeah, Roger. Can you repeat the text again?
It's actually Delta 410, proceed direct VDUS, that's Vector Echo Delta Alpha Sierra, proceed direct VDUS, and then descend pilot discretion cross VDUS 11,250 knots.
Okay, 15,250 knots at VDUS, Delta 410.
Slow garage.
Delta 410 is 1111.
That's so cool. That you're the one who suggested St. Lucia. This is so exciting, man. Hey, you inspired me, because I remembered what you said, and so I decided when I saw that San Juan was available, I was like, we gotta go San Juan to St. Lucia.
That fix is not on that arrival.
Okay, Delta 410, clear to San Juan Airport via direct VDUS. That's our standard procedures. Now we don't really use the star at San Juan CRF. So clear direct VDUS and then direct destination.
Okay, direct VDUS and 11,250 knots, Delta 410.
Thank you. Lima Victor Juliet Uniform Kilo San Juan, sir. Lima Victor Juliet Uniform Kilo. I see your flash. I'm not hearing you at all. Just
San Juan Center number 23, Mike Bravo, is just coming from Punta Cana, just wondering what sector we're supposed to be on.
Yeah, we are coming from Punta Cana, it should be with 8, so that would be 118.75.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna get back in the cockpit really quick. take care of a couple things. So we're well above 10,000 feet, so I can turn these landing lights off. I can retract them, and I need to switch us over to standard QNH. Should have done that about 8,000 feet ago. And yeah, fun stuff. Oh wait, I can't remember if I remember to open the cabin door, so I'll go ahead and open it.
On 1, a pleasant good evening. Citation November 9 Sonic Papa Juliet descending level at 181 for 110 jets.
Stand by, I got a call on the landline.
Okay, so it's going to take a while to get up to our cruise altitude of 37,000 feet. So in the meantime, we're just going to check out the cabin and sit back and relax, because it's going to be a bit before we get there. I think according to my charts, should be about 40 to 50 minutes before we land in St. Lucia.
Cruise 181 contact San Juan approach 132.25, 132.25.
13225, got speed 181, right?
Aaron is in 123. We're gonna disconnect. I have to go do something.
Okay, Aaron is in 123 and the super service terminated. You have good night. Lima Victor Juliet, Uniform Kilo San Juan, sir.
San Juan Center, howdy, CAD 96, 6,000, currently reading from Gabon to Dandy.
Anchor 96 San Juan Center, good evening. Squawk 6334 and ident.
Squawk 6334 with ident, CAD 96.
Air 96, ready to contact 41 miles south of the St. Martin, VO out at 6,000. And Condisa.
Well, continue, thanks. Carrier 96.
And Carrier 96, the Juliana altimeter 3006.
3006, we have that, Carrier 96, thank you.
San Juan Center, this is Lima Victor Kilo.
Lima Victor Juliet, Uniform Kilo San Juan Center, good evening, climb maintain for level 210.
Climb maintain level 210. Sorry for, I was in the wrong frequency.
8 Papa Juliet, contact San Juan approach 132.25, good night.
13225, Papa J. Thanks, sir.
And Lima Uniform Kilo, clear direct Modox.
Direct motor to Uniform Kilo.
TBM for Charlie Juliet, contact San Juan approach 132.25, 3225, good night.
Over to Center 13225, TBM for Charlie Juliet, good night.
And Delta 410, contact San Juan approach 132.25, 3225, have a good night.
132.25, Delta 410, thanks so much, good night.
Vowel Center Airlines 529
Caribbean Airlines 529 San Juan Center, good evening. Air France 16 Yankee, contact Piaco Center 123.7 connect.
Good evening, Dan Air 409, flight level 280.
Dan 409 San Juan Center, good evening. Dan 409, descend a pilot discretion, maintain 6,000 St. Croix, altimeter 3007.
Altimeter 3007 and descend on our discretion to 6,000 feet, then Air Force 09.
Carrier 69, St. Croix, altimeter 3009.
09er, Care 69er.
Okay, 96, any chance we could just put Nick to the galley to grab a snack?
That's approved, approaching.
Okay, okay, 96.
Good afternoon, 320 Mach, should be 89er.
American 462 San Juan Center, good evening.
San Juan Center, good evening. Frontier 538, 8,500, climbing 10,000.
Frontier Flight 538 San Juan Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 230.
Climb level 230, Frontier 538.
Okay, 96, back in the cockpit.
Carrier 96, thank you. Anchor 69, contact San Juan, approach 132.25, 3225, have a good night, bye.
3225, Carrier 69, we'll see you.
Everyone, senior TV and 302, Romeo Juliet, passing 10,000 for 10500,000.
And TPM to Romeo Juliet San Juan Center.
Lima Victor, Julie for Kilo, model. Lima Victor, Juliet for Kilo, model.
Lima Victor Juliet Uniform Kilo, just something is wrong with my radar. Contact Guadalupe approach 121.3, good night. Two Romeo Juliet, San Juan Center,
is that correct?
Two Romeo Juliet San Juan Center, how do you read?
I got you 5 by 5 now, you got to step on for a moment.
Yeah, sorry, I just lost my radar and I had to reconnect. Two Romeo Juliet, proceed on course, maintain VFR.
On course VFR, 2 Romeo Juliet.
And Carrier 6, Christian Carrier 96, contact San Juan, approach 132.25, have a good night.
3225, Carrier 96, thanks for much effort, see you soon, ciao ciao.
Yep, likewise, see ya. Caribbean Airlines 529, contact San Juan, center 118.75, 1875. You have a good night.
18.75 after been 529, have a good night.
And to Romeo Juliet, what altitude are you planning to tonight?
I'm going to go to 17.5 for 2 Romeo Juliet.
Copy 175 for 2 Romeo Juliet, thank you.
American 463 radio check, we were having a little issue.
Yeah, same as well, American 462, I'll reach a little loud and clear now. I had some issue as well, so I had to reconnect.
Wait, are we audible to you as well?
Yeah, this audio issue now, I lost my radar for a second, but now it's back for now. Actually, American 462 descent pilot discretion cross. See, actually, American 462, I have a reroute for you. Advise and very copy. American 462, I have a reroute for you. Advise and very copy.
American 462, how do you copy?
Loud and clear, how do you hear me?
5x5.
American 462, roger. I have a amendment to your route. Advise and very copy.
We are ready for copy for the amendment to a route, American 462.
American 462, you're clear to the San Juan International Airport via present position, direct VDAS. Victor Echo Delta Alpha Sierra, that's VEDAS, direct VDAS, direct destination.
Confirm direct Echo Delta Alpha Sierra.
Negative VDAS, Victor Echo Delta Alpha Sierra, VEDAS, VDAS.
Confirm Vector Echo Delta Alpha Sierra for American 462.
American 462, that is correct, and maintain the flight level 320, and then descend at your discretion, cross VDAS at and maintain 11,000 at 250 knots. San Juan altimeter 3011.
San Juan Center, Virgin 4811 is requesting descent.
American 462, I'm sorry about that, I'll start.
Virgin 4811, contact Piaco Center 123.7. I might have lost audio and then lost track of you, so sorry about that. Contact Piaco 123.7.
Hey, that's no problem at all. I will contact Piarco on 123.7. Have a great night, Virgin 4811. Okay. Okay, 123. Okay. Piarco Center, hello, this is Virgin 4811. I am inbound to Imola at flight level 370.
Virgin 4811, Piaco radar, good squawk at us.
Squawk ident, Virgin 4811.
Virgin 4811, radar contact level 370. Continue, report when ready for descent.
I am ready for descent, Virgin 4811.
Virgin 4811, roger, descend, flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, Virgin 4811. Okay, so we've got clearance to go a lot lower, which is good. For this flight, it's good that we're going to go ahead and
Keep
get down.
21 Victor Golf, radar service terminated, contact CC by the bridge 119.1 That should be Caribbean Islands 2 Victor Golf, radar service terminated, contact CC by 119.1. Caribbean Islands 2 Victor Golf, Piaco.
Alright guys, we've started our descent, and we should be in St. Lucia in about 15 minutes. Or 20 minutes actually.
Caribbean Islands 2 Victor Golf, Piaco.
I'm sorry, 202 Golf, go ahead.
Caribbean Islands 2 Victor Golf, cancel speed restriction, radar service terminated, contact CC by the bridge 119.1.
Cancel speed station 119 to reach the better port. 212, thanks.
Alright, we're within 100 miles of the airport, which means we need to go over some approach data. So QNH at St. Lucia is 1016 hectopascals. The temperature, no surprise, is 28 degrees Celsius, which is about 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds 09 or 0 at 18, so it's, man, it's going to be a windy landing. And I'm going to take a look at the RNAV chart, because there is no ILS at this airport, which just makes it even more fun. So we're going to climb, so I'm put 2500 over here, and then roughly 1100 on the left. Okay. Actually, I'm going to change this to 1200 based on the chart. There's a decent amount of mountains in the vicinity, so gotta double check that. If you look out to the left, you can see some beautiful islands over here. The city of St. Joseph is off to the left, and the mountains are really pretty. In fact, if we go outside, we might be able to get even better views of the islands. Let's take a look outside. So yeah, we kind of got the island in the background. So the island of Dominica, that's the island that's off to the left, is Dominica. Very pretty. And we are coming up on Martinique. In fact, Martinique should be, well, yeah, it's right over here.
President 4811, contact Martinique Approach 121.0 today. Yes, sir, we go, 1 Golf Yankee, Yankee Radar, good this company. President 4811, Seattle.
Oh, sorry, say again, Virgin 4811.
President 4811, contact Martinique Approach 121.0.
Contact Martinique approach on 121.0, Virgin 4811.
It's Romeo 1 Golf Yankee, Captain Ramwell, good evening, how can I help?
Hi, Kyle.
Position on altitude, please, Captain.
Level 260, standby to position.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to talk to Martinique approach. Okay. Martinique approach, hello, this is Virgin 4811. I am inbound Foxtrot Oscar Foxtrot at flight level 250.
Virgin 4811, my Martinique approach, good evening, sir. Proceed direct logo and descend across the logo at 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Proceed direct Ilogo, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1017, Virgin 4811. Okay, so...
Martinique, good afternoon. Hi, it's a good night actually. It's Starship Fox Kilo Lima Echo, descending through 7,500 for 4,000. Currently planning the RNAV, runway 10, T-boat transition.
Charlie Foxtrot Kilo Lima Echo, Martinique approach, good evening, sir. Did you get proceed direct legal from Adams approach?
Negative, no.
Alright, Lima Echo, proceed direct to lead dog. Cross lead dog at 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Direct lead dog at 4,000. Kilo Lima Echo, thank you.
Virgin 4811, California direct logo.
I am flying direct a logo, Virgin 4811.
Okay, I say no, it no shows you turning.
Sorry, yeah, I just got it fully programmed, so it's probably going to show me still turning to that direction.
Air France 16 Yankee, range 10009, runway 10, clear to land.
Martinique, first evening, it's Air Town 7299, just crossing Tebow, the RNF 10 into
Air Canada 7299, at Cobot, clear RNAV approach runway 10, cross tube at 3,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Okay, set RNAV at Kopak and cross tube at 3,000, QH 1017 for Air Canada 69.
Okay guys, we're about 50...
Kilo Lima Echo, speed 240 knots until lead dog.
We're about 50
speed
miles
240 to lead dog, Kilo Lima Echo.
Air Canada 7299, speed 240 knots.
240, Air Canada 7299.
Okay, getting closer to Ilogo, which is our next waypoint on this RNAV approach. Getting very close to St. Lucia. give it a little more speed brake just to try to get us the 4,000 feet.
Kilo Lima Echo, radar services terminated. Remain on my frequency. Report passing E-Dog. Check radar services terminated. We'll stay on frequency. Report passing E-Dog. Kilo Lima Echo.
Okay, it looks like there's no tower at St. Lucia, but we do have approach that's going to guide us down to the runway, so glad to have that. Okay, now that we're about 10,000 feet above sea level, we're going to turn on our landing lights. Set auto brakes to medium. And let's do a couple more things. Slow this plane down a little bit.
Virgin 4811, turn right heading 230, stop descending 5,000 feet.
Turn right heading 230, stop descend at 5,000 feet, Virgin 4811. So, okay, so there's a little bit of a change in plans. I bet it's because of air traffic, which is fine. So 1017 is the
approach. Kilo Lima Echoes just about to turn over Z-Dog.
Kilo Lima Echo, roger. Clear RNAV approach, runway 10 report final.
Clear the RNAV approach, runway 10 report final. Kilo Lima Echo.
Okay, so because there's no ILS, we don't have a localizer to intercept on this, so we're really relying
Air Canada 7299, radar services terminated, remain on my frequency, report lead out.
That's terminated, we'll put lead out for 107299.
And Kilo Lima Echo, speed 180 until 5 DME.
Okay, there we go, guys.
180 till 5 DME, Kilo Lima Echo, thank you.
Air France 160 Yankee, welcome to Martinique, flight plan closed at 00330. Taxi to the date of your choice and have a good evening.
Can you repeat the gate, please?
160 Yankee, any gate of your choice is okay. Okay, Canada 7299, roger, report final.
Final, Canada 7299.
Virgin 4811, proceed direct tube.
Proceed direct tube, Virgin 4811.
Virgin 4811, cross tube at 3,000 feet.
Cross tube it at 3,000 feet, Virgin 4811. Okay, down to 3,000, here we go. Gonna give this a little bit of speed brake again because I'm trying to get down as quickly as we
Kilo
can.
Lima Echo, confirm your final.
Yes, sir. Just final runway 10, Kilo Echo.
Kilo Lima Echo, roger, wind 09017, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 10, Kilo Lima Echo.
Virgin 4811, radar services terminated. Remain on my frequency. Report passing. Sorry about that. Clear RNAV approach, runway 10.
Remain on your frequency, cleared RNAV approach for runway 10, Virgin 4811. Okay, that's exactly
And
what we were
4811, report final.
Report went on final, Virgin 4811.
Air Canada 7299, speed. Final approach speed.
We'll try final for speed, Air Canada 7299.
And Virgin 411, if possible, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots is possible. I will go to that, Virgin 4811. Alright, so we're going to go down to 180.
Air Canada 7299, wind, expect late landing clearance. Traffic is on the sharp final, you're number 2.
Right up to the second leg coverage, Air Canada 7299.
Okay. We're getting really close, guys. Slow Garage said runway's pretty long. You're landing in do I say Vo for it? It looks like Vo. Yeah. Hopefully the runway's long, especially with the way I land. Okay. So as you can see, St. Lucia's off to our left, which is nice. We're gonna be over the water, I think it's pretty much until we land, or yeah, I'm pretty certain based on the map. Okay guys, we're less than 20 miles away. It's exciting stuff, huh? In just a moment, we're going to turn autopilot off, and that's where the fun begins. As Anakin Skywalker would say. Or I guess technically he would say, this is where the fun begins. Alright. Here we go. One more time. Everybody feeling fine. Here we go.
Kilo Echo, welcome to Air Flight Echo 0039 Zulu. Expedite exit on the left enable, report clear of active.
Okay, check flight bank, close expedite left on the Bravo, next Kilo Echo.
Martinique approach, Virgin 4811 is on final, established on the RNAV for runway 10.
Virgin 4811, winds are 09017, you are number 3, runway 10 clear to land.
I am number 3, runway 10 clear to land, Virgin 4811. Wow, we are number 3.
Martinique, Kilo Echo clear, runway 10 off Bravo. We're going to taxi the FBO over by Charlie.
Roger, break, Air Canada 7299, sorry, wind 09017, runway 10 clear to land. Sorry for the leak.
Loud, Air Canada 7299.
This is wild, guys. I've never seen so much traffic into into a Caribbean island on Vatson before. With the exception of that one time.
$2,500.
Air Canada 7299, welcome to your flight plan close 0041 Zulu. Exit runway to the left, enable taxi the gate of your choice. Have a good evening.
Exiting now, Bravo, already exited. Thanks very much. We'll see you on the next flight for Air Canada 7299.
So as you can see, that's the pitons or pythons to the left. That's cool, man. Yeah, I want to go to St. Lucia really bad. It looks awesome. Are those mountains? Are those the names of mountains in St. Lucia? All right, landing gear is going down. Okay, guys.
1,000.
So, wind-wise, this is a little interesting, but this is the Caribbean we're talking about. Mountains made by volcanoes. Man, that sounds awesome. I did not know that about St. Lucia. I've heard the mountains are beautiful. I have a buddy where he actually honeymooned on St. Lucia, and he said it was amazing. He and his wife really want to go back sometime. I like anywhere where you can hike where there's like volcanoes and stuff. That just sounds awesome. So my guess is we're a little low on the profile here, which makes sense. So I'm gonna wait until I see 2 white dots. And that's how I know that I'm finally kind of getting in the groove a little bit. And even though this is not an ILS approach, as you can see, you get a little bit of information.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
30, 20, retard.
Don't sink.
Retard.
Don't sink.
Welcome to St. Lucia, everybody.
Virgin 4811, welcome to Lima Nora, flight plan code 0046 Zulu. Exit going to the left when able, taxiing the your choice. Have a good evening.
Exit left when able, taxi to gate of my choice. Thank you so much, Virgin 4811. Okay. Here we go. Hey, I want to say the Delta, or that plane over there, I think was right next to us. Back in Puerto Rico. Okay. Well, here we are. Alright, so this is my first time in St. Lucia's airport. Let me take a look at where the gates are. I think that fella up there is already taking one of the main gates. But that's so cool. Slow Garage said we have the only drive-in volcano in the world. That's awesome. Thank you for the comment on the flight, man. I really appreciate that. It's really a cool thing to be flying to what a lot of people say is the prettiest island in the entire Caribbean. And I've heard so many great things. And the approach in was not too bad. I mean, we had about 15 knots of wind until the last 30 seconds or so, but compared to like flying into Boston or something, it's really not too bad. Okay, so Air Canada over there, Oh Canada, he's in slot 6, so I'm gonna pull into slot 4. Jaru Walk said nice landing. Thank you Jaru, that's really kind of you. If you guys like the channel, again, please subscribe if you haven't. I'm just gonna keep pulling into this stand, and I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm going to retract flaps, and I'm gonna disarm spoilers. Spoiler alert, haha. Pilot joke. Okay. And then I'm gonna start the APU, and we're gonna go outside really quick and see if we can park this thing. Man, the scenery over here is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna set our parking brake, and when we're in a beautiful location like this, I try to get the drone out a little bit so we can kind of see the surroundings. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. You've got volcanoes in the background, mountains in the background. If I turn over here, just the scenery over here is quite gorgeous. We've got that Air Canada flight right next to us. He must have come a long way. And as you can see, some of the buildings, you know, kind of got that Caribbean light blue, orange, and different appeal to it. So I love that. So we're gonna go ahead and start the deboarding process here at St. Lucia. And let's go ahead and turn on APU bleed, and make sure our throttle's at 0. It is. And we're going to turn off both of our engines. And now is the time that we deboard this plane. So, I can tell that that GSX is trying to figure out where I am. Okay, so I just told GSX to literally show me where it thinks gate 4 is at. It thinks gate 4 is over there. That's pretty funny. Nope, GSX, that is not where gate 4 is. Let's try this. Let's see where it thinks gate 6 is. Nope, GSX, that's not where gate 6 is. Oh, this is great. Okay, let's see where it thinks gate 9 is. That is very funny. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell GSX, see where it thinks gate 22 is. Okay, so at least that one is in the neighborhood. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna tell GSX to just warp me there. Oh my goodness. Parking 22. Just warp me there. Okay. That was funny. Because we moved about 12 feet. And I'm sure the flight controls are wigging out that our plane just moved. Anyway, so now that we're in a spot, let's see if we can deboard. Oh wow, so there must be just one service provider here, which is totally cool. Okay, yeah, I'm opening up forward cargo. Okay, so it looks like we have a bus that's gonna show up.
Passenger bus is coming.
Man, that massive Canada plane, I wonder what it was like landing that sucker. That must have been interesting. Okay, that bus just disappeared into a building. That's hilarious. Alright, the doors are opening. And people are gonna walk right into a warehouse. That's great. Yeah, so welcome to St. Lucia. Where else are you gonna get a view like this at the airport?
Martinic approach, bonsoir, good evening, Delta 5592, NB82 at spot, Papa 6 Alpha. We have information call from board, requesting I for clearance to
Delta 592, Martin approach, good evening. You're clear to the San Juan Airport via the Mola 2 Romeo departure. Initial climb final 240, squawk sit 443.
It's exciting stuff, guys.
Delta 592 is clear to someone via the Omo 2 Romeo departure. Initially for 240 altitude, and we would respond on 6 to 443 for Delta 5592.
Delta 3592 confirm squawk sit 443.
Confirm the squawk 6443, yes, affirmative Delta 5592.
And 3592, everybody is correct. I'm logging off in 2 minutes, so for push and start, contact radar on 123.70.
Passenger approved and 123 on radar 123.70 for Delta 5591.
Okay, well, thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you guys are having a good time. We're still kind of getting everybody deboarded, and it's a little bit comical that everyone is walking right into a building. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. The scenery over here in St. Lucia is just gorgeous. I'm definitely going to fly here again, and out of all the Caribbean islands, I feel like this one's special. Very special. But also, I know that's probably not the first time I've said this, but if you like this channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you on the channel so that way you can see a lot more content. I take requests. In fact, this entire flight was done because of a request from Slow Garage, who said I need to check out St. Lucia, and I got a request last week, or a few weeks ago actually, to do Minnesota, so I think I'm going to do a Minnesota flight pretty soon here. And so let me know if there's places you want me to fly to. Let me know if there's liveries or airlines you want me to try. Thankfully, because of Phoenix, there's a lot of different liveries that I'm able to pick from, so if there's an airline that I haven't done yet, let me know. And I think this is only the second time I've flown on Virgin, which is kind of cool. What's the name of that guy who owns Virgin, who went to space and stuff? Is it Richard Branson or Branson? I always forget his last name. I think it's Bronson. The guy, yeah, he. This is my first time doing one of the Virgin flights, or second time doing a Virgin flight. I will say the livery looks pretty good. Is that Greek on the airplane? I can't tell if that's Greek or what. I mean, it looks Greek to me. It's all Greek to me. As you can tell, the time is not live, because if it was, it would be pitch black dark and you wouldn't be able to see any of these beautiful mountains over here. So I did fiddle with the time, but I did not fiddle with the weather. The weather is 100% live. In fact, when we did a German flight a few days ago and we had live weather, it was pouring down rain as we were landing in Frankfurt. And I could feel the wind coming off the storm, because the wind was just shoving the plane around left and right as I was trying to land in Frankfurt. Thankfully, everyone survived. All of the fake people on the plane lived, so that was good. But we didn't have that experience this time. It's actually, for a Caribbean island, we did not have a ton of like convective turbulence on the way in or anything. And we didn't have any major storms show up. Do I want to deboard crew? No. The crew is staying on. Anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this flight. Please like and subscribe, and have a great night. See ya.